Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today, and happy Bioshock The Collection launch day. I hope you guys are all excited to get back into the Bioshock universe, but some of you out there might be unsure of whether or not this game is worth your time, whether you're a new fan or an old fan of the series. Why should Bioshock The Collection matter to you? If you're an older fan, you've played Bioshock games before, the answer should be obvious, but that answer can also apply to new fans. These are some of the best video games ever created. You can look at any top 50 game list and you will find Bioshock in there. And I'm talking about top 50 games overall, not top 50 games of the past 5 years, 10 years, whatever. Top 50 games ever made. You will find Bioshock or Bioshock Infinite listed on any of these because hands down, these are some of the best games ever made. It's exciting because this is a celebration of some of the best games ever made, and I think that's something gamers can always get in on. Also, with all the hype, the attention, and the marketing of Bioshock just as a label, it's quite obvious that a new Bioshock game down the line based off comments from Take-Two is coming. So I'm assuming that people want to get on board, and that's another reason why it's important for old and new fans. If you're an old fan, brush up on the story. Maybe Ken Levine's story is going to carry on with a new developer. Although I do hope that it'll just stop right where they did, because I feel Ken Levine wrapped it up beautifully and start something new with this new team. I'm still thinking that it'll be a good idea to play through just in case. But if you're a new fan, why shouldn't you just wait for the new Bioshock game if these stories don't matter? It's because these are some of the best game stories ever told. They will leave your head spinning, but also they're fun to play. I'd give examples, I really would, but every piece of the Bioshock story is super important, and I can't spoil anything for you because it's important that you experience it on your own. Also, it's nice to know that they're adding just a little addition to some of the Bioshock games where you can find Golden Reels, which is a brand new collectible added in Bioshock The Collection, which allows you to unlock the Creating Bioshock video series, which is Ken Levine. He's doing interviews talking about how they came about creating Bioshock itself. Although Bioshock 1 and Infinite seem to be the definitive Bioshock games, a lot of people leave Bioshock 2 out of the discussion, and I feel this is a game that hasn't been played enough by people where this is a good time to give this game a chance. It's still a great video game. It may not be on the level of a Bioshock 1 or a Bioshock Infinite because those are some crazy high bars that have been set, but Bioshock 2 is still a fantastic Bioshock entry and still a great game in general. For me also, I do enjoy replaying games that I played at a younger age because I feel like I find a new appreciation for them because I appreciated Bioshock when I played it back in high school, but I want to play it again now as I'm older, more mature, where I can understand different themes in the story, different things that happen, and for me, that type of stuff is important because then you can get a new respect and perspective as well on the game that has been created for you. And maybe that's a little deep for some people who just want to casually play the game or whatever, but for me personally, I enjoy those types of experiences. But nonetheless, I hope you guys are convinced enough to go out and buy these games because they are seriously some of the best games ever made, and I really cannot recommend them enough to you guys. So if you have played Bioshock, let people know in the comments why it is such a good series. If you haven't and you want to know why, rather just take my opinion and run with it and go buy some of the best games ever made. Because if you haven't played this series, you shouldn't even watch this video. Just go play the damn games. They're so amazing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Nonetheless, as always, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. The links are in the description down below. Check out sugarbomb.com, the place for all the gamers. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.